From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Josh Lambo is set to kick off.
It's been a rough year for folks all across this great country, but football's back. The Texans and Chiefs, 2020 season underway. And that one into the end zone for an opening touchback. That is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end, being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Now Allen. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Anthony Walker charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And there's the first NFL catch for Henry Ruggs. A huge play there for Houston. 52 yards. That pass was heavily defended on 3rd down, but you know what? He's one of the best in the league at body control, and he showed you why there.
So what that tells you is that the guy throwing the football understands his guys, doesn't he? Give them a chance, put it up there, and realize that even in a battle, they're more than likely to come down with the football.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Allen going to throw. He gets it to Thomas. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
1st down, Houston.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown,
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Texans 7, Chiefs nothing. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, it's Newton. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Newton. And he's got Snead. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Again, Newton. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Here goes. Watch the slap. Watch the slap. Watch the slap. Jim. 8. Gun.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton and his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
By the Texans.
Oh, man, partner, this is something cornerbacks love to do, and that's outthink a quarterback. If you get a sense that they're going to throw a quick out route or a quick hitch, you can just lay back an extra yard or 2, but then really put your foot in the turf and drive on the football. And here I think he baited the quarterback into the throw and made it pay off.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. He'll get this to Eckler. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Going on the ground with Eckler. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
yards. It's a gain of 10. First down, Texans.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Allen to throw it. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Come on, QB, come on. Gun. Slam. 8. 58 to Mike. Tackle. 58.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And now it's second down. From the end zone, Newton. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's second and 10.
I can't believe they even let you play. 29 is Mike 29. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. At the 60.
Stick to throw once more. It's complete to Snead. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Switch up. 20. 8. Shift. Great.
Newton throwing again. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
They'll take over.
That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you could hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Texans will extend their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Boy, left that first defender grasping at air as he winds up getting a full 8 yards on that play.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
From the 25 on second down. Stick, got a man, it's Brown. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for first.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Chiefs nothing.
And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start. Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. To throw is Newton. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Complete.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Second down and 8. From the gun, here's Newton. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4.
Box 22, box 22. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
To the air again, Newton. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Allen off the play fake. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Pass.
Give him 30 yards there.
A gain of 30.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
And goal at the Chiefs' 10-yard line.
Here's Allen. The quick slant caught. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets...
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Henry Ruggs with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Texans will add on to their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
The score, Texans 20, Chiefs nothing. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. John Brown, 75 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use than that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that...
And this will be caught at the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big-time play there for the Texans. 45 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly. and knocked it free.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. On the ground, it's Ekeler. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning.
3 yards. It's now 4th.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
That play seems to never work, but they were able to draw him off on 4th, and now it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. This will be caught at about the 6. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run here with Ekeler. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Austin Ekeler, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans push further out in front. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. 5 yards remain on 2nd down. Out of the gun, Newton. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Good for a Kansas.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Check 99. Check 99. Great.
Newton on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you could actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Now a first down throw for Newton. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Terrence Brooks with a pick. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
First and 10.
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
First down, Texans.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
First down.
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Operating from the red zone now. Allen keeps himself upright. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Linval Joseph. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss.
It's second down.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This a 33-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A shotgun snap for Newton. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
2nd and 10, Newton again. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing again is Newton. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 38-yard line. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. On first down, it's Newton. And that's complete. It's Green here. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
A gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Again, Newton. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it 4th down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They snap it to Newton. Looking long for his tight end read. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. Offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Houston. Henry Ruggs making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut as his guys continue to pour it on. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half is getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Down and 4.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
It's just me and you. 29 is the mic. Mike 29. Get your swerve on. 29 is a Mike. Mike 29.
Gun.
70 turnover. Let's get that ball. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 29 is a Mike.
Here's Newton. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down.
18 Cardinal.
They will go for it. Now Newton. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Pick it up, guys. Alert. Set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Half 85.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
Complete to Andy.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Goal at the 1 yard
Gotta
line.
love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Austin Eckler with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Texans continue to pour it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Texans 44, Chiefs 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. 8. Back. Tighten up. 60 Bison.
Operating from the gun. Newton. Green brings it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
3-yard line.
From the gun, Newton finding Green complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Bounds just short of midfield.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Newton throwing again. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the Texans' 35-yard line.
From the gun, here's Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Stick to throw once more. He's going to air it out deep for Green. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over first.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
First down, Houston.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Allen off the play fake. A battle for it here, and this will be caught. And out across midfield down to the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down, Texans.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. Here is Eckler. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Number 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards on the play, first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Allen now on first down. He'll hit his running back, Amir Abdullah. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Amir Abdullah.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
7-yard line.
Let's go. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Now Eckler. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Ball carrier.
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Texans add on. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it...
Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Big stop, D.
56, 56.
56. Mike, 56. Cowboy 86.
Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. Looking long for Thomas. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
54. Check, check. Watch 54.
Half 85, half 85.
Watch the turn. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Mike's 54.
Off the option, that's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Number 11,
Henry Ruggs. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Texans capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. On first down, Newton. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
10 at the 37-yard line.
58, 20.
Out of the gun, Newton. He uncorks it for Snead. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Newton. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Alvin Kamara.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. Lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. And that is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. He may try and run for this. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. He uncorks it for Snead. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
The ball carrier.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Newton. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans 16.
Kansas City.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52 somebody.
So Allen's going to look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again. Allen. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
58, right over there,
Here's Stick on 1st and 10. It's complete to Snead. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Chiefs,
Point after by Lambeau, up and good, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Josh Lambeau set to kick off.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
56 is the mic.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. It's caught at the 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Justin Tucker lining
Boy, the action just coming fast and furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a Major League Baseball game when I was 8. I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom, grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because
You're not going to want that feeling. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. But it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. 2nd and short now following the fumble.
Mike, 29.
19 light.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Slam, slam.
19, 18, 79 Broncos.
Off play action, it's Stick. He's going to let it fly. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Intercepted by the Texans. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Chiefs.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for Houston, they start the season with a great win on the road here in the Thursday opener. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.